Hello students, let us see a new concept in the exponent, that is scientific notation. So let us see the scientific notation. So why the scientific notation is very popular is, if I take mass of the earth or something very large numbers like 0.000017248. So this is little bit tough to read, and some more numbers are there, 127 00000. So many zeros, as many zeros are there, 20. So to avoid complexity in this, so we use scientific notations. So scientific notations are very useful, and very often you can see in your chemistry, mainly you can see chemistry and physics, to the weights of molecules, and you can see somewhere. So it is very easy to use these functions. So there are some basic rules are there to learn about this scientific notation. So let us see that. So if I gave like a 10,000, how can we write it as in powers of 10? So we can write it as 10 to the power of 4. So I'll write this as 1 into 10 to the power of 4. If I give 1000, so how can we write this as 10 to the power of 3? So 1 into 10 to the power of 3. If I write 10 to the power of 2, how can we write, 100. If I write 100, 100 can be written as 10 to the power of 2. So we can write this as 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power of 2. If I give 10, 10 to the power of 1, that is equals to 1 into 10 to the 1 into 10 to the power of 1. If I give nothing, 1, that is 10 to the power of 0. We can write even it is 10 to the power of 0. What if I give something like negative numbers are given? So negative exponent type. So that is decimal numbers are given. See, if I gave 0.1, so 0.0001 if I give. So this can be written as 1 by 10,000. So this can be written as 1 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Likewise, if I write 0.001, so this can be written as 1 by 1000, and this can be written as 10 to the power of minus 3. So 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3. If I give 0.01, this can be written as 1 by 100, and we can write it as 1 into 10 to the power of minus 2. If I give 0.1, we can write it as 1 by 10, and we can write it as 1 into 10 to the power of minus 1. So this is how we can use this scientific notation. Scientific notation means, so which is of the form x into 10 to the power of n. So where this x must be between 1 less than or equals to, x must be 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 9. So this x value lies between 1 to 9 only. The x value must lies between 1 to 9, and the remaining part of the number we should convert in the form of 10 powers. This is what the scientific form. So using these some hints, you can write in scientific form. For example, if I give a number 1234.56789. So here I do two things here. Here I will multiply with positive powers of 10. If I multiply positive powers of 10, if I multiply negative powers of 10, what happens here? See, what happens here is when I multiply, so this is being multiplied here. When I multiply this with positive powers, so the decimal will move towards right side. So the number will become, the decimal will move right side, means it comes over here after this. So the number is 3 digits. Since the power is 2, 3, so it moves 3 digits after. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.89. So here if I multiply with the negative exponent, so this will move 3 places left side. So decimal moves right left side. How many places? As much power is given, those many places it moves. So that it is being shown here that 1.2345678 9. So this is the answer. So this is the difference between positive and negative. This is the positive exponent, and this is when negative exponent is given. So this may helpful while solving these scientific notations. So let us see some large numbers. You can write these are the very large numbers and these are the very small numbers. I can write just 327000000 and 000. So 0.000042. So these are the very large numbers. All these large numbers and simplified, they can be written in a scientific form. So that the complexity of writing and complexity of reading will be reduced with the help of this scientific form. This is what useful to write very large numbers and very small numbers. So both the numbers can be converted in scientific form. Here you can see a few examples. Convert and rewrite them in statements in standard form. Standard form and scientific form both are same. So let us rewrite this. So I'll take one example from this. So what is the number is given? 149,600 and 3 zeros and 3. It is very tough to read even. So how do I convert this? Is first write all the zeros as 10 powers. So 1496 into, so count how many zeros are there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we can write this as 10 to the power of 8. Now so I set the condition that so x value must be 1 less than or equal to x less than or equals to 9. So x lies between 1 and 9 only. So between 9 and 1 and 9 and 1 will be included. So here see that is equals to. So we should keep a decimal place. That means we should reduce to less than 9, less than 10. We should reduce this. So that what I'm doing is I'll keep this decimal point over here. So if I include a decimal point over here, how many digits decimal points are created? 3. So we should multiply with 3, 10 to the power of 3. Already we can see that 10 to the power of 8. So again, if you have any doubt, you can check by multiplication of these two. Again, you get 1496. Now coming to the problem. So now observe this one. So what do you observe here? This number has gone down to less than 10. So 1.496 is always less than 10. So now solve that. So 1.496 into, now observe these two bases are equal, then powers can be added, 3 plus 8. So 1.496 into 10 to the power of 11. This is what the scientific form. Hope you understand that. Let's take one more example. Let's take one more problem from this second bit. So I'll take the first one. So what is first one is given? So 0. So you can see 1 2 3 4 zeros are there. 1 2 3 4 zeros. After 4 5 6 is given. This is very small number. Even this also we have to bring it between 1 and 9. So that, see, how can I write this? First I'll convert this as a fraction. That 456 by how many places are there? Decimal places 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we can write this as 10 to the power of 7. So 456 by 10 to the power of 7. Already we discussed that about this. How can we convert in 10 powers? So 456 into, so if I take this 10 power 7 to numerator, that can be written as 10 to the power of minus 7. Now this part is over. Now check out this part, 456. This is very large number. So we have to bring it between 1 and 9. So that what I'm doing is I just put a decimal here in between 4 and 5. So 4.56 into, I can write this as 100. 100 into 4.56 is again 456 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So simplify this, 4.56 into 10 to the power of 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So that is equals to 4.56 into, check out that bases are equal, so you can add the powers. So 10 to the power of 2 plus of minus 7. So simplify this, 4.56 into 10 to the power of 2 minus 7. So finally what you get is 4.56 into 10 to the power of minus 5. This is the final answer, which is the standard form of the given very small number. Take the last one, number 6 here. So 0.000437 into 10 to the power of 4 is given. So just first convert this as 437 by how many decimal places are there? Just count that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places are there. So we can write 10 to the power of 6 in the denominator. Into 10 power 4 remains the same. So take 10 to the power of 6 to numerator. So what happens here? 10 to the power of minus 6 into 10 to the power of 4 already there. Now what I can do is, so I just wanted to reduce this 437 to less than 10. So I can write this as 4.37 into, I can write as 100. 100 means 10 power 2. So the remaining 10 power minus 6 as well 10 power 4 same. So all, if you can observe, bases are equal, so add the powers. So 4.37 into 10 to the power of 2 plus of minus 6 plus 4. So 4.37 times 10 to the power of 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus into minus 6. So 4.37 into 10 to the power of 0. 10 to the power of 0 is 1. So 4.37 into 1 is equals to 4.37. This is the final answer. Let's solve few more problems. Express the numbers in standard form. So I'll take one problem for you. I'll take the first one. So what given is 0. It is tough to count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After that 9, 4, 7 is given. So write this as 947 by number of decimal places. Already 9 zeros are there. 10, 11, 12. So we can write it as 10 to the power of 12. So 947 into, if I take 10 power 12 to numerator, that can be written as 10 to the power of minus 12. So what the task is, I have to reduce to less than 10. So what I am doing is, I write this as 9.47 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So wait a second. So we have to, since we have converted into decimal number, so the number of decimal places are to be added. So we have to multiply with 100. That is 10 power 2. Already 10 power minus 12 is existed. So 9.47 into 10 to the power of, bases are equal, add the power 2 minus 12. So 9.47 into 10 to the power of minus 10. This is what the scientific form of the given problem. Understand, students? Yeah, let me take the second one also. So second one, 5, 4, 3. After how many zeros are there? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 zeros. So write this as 543 into 10 to the power of 9. Since there are 9 zeros, so 9 tens are possible. 10 into 10 into 10, like that. So now the task is, so reduce that. So that what I am doing is, I will keep a decimal point here, 5.43 into. So there are 2 decimal places are being placed in. So we should multiply with 100. That is 10 to the power of 2 into, already this is same, 10 power 9. So 5.43 into, so for both the bases are equal, add the powers, 10 power 2 plus 9. So 5.43 into 10 to the power of 11. This is what in the scientific form. And also you can check out the result. This is x. X is in between 1 and 9. And to the power of tens. 10 powers is there. Where the 10 may be any integer. And 10 belongs to any integer. So here you have to solve the homework. So number 3, number 4 and number 5 you have to do as homework. Few more examples I have brought to you. So I'll take one problem from this and rest of that you are going to solve. So you may face a difficulty in kind of decimal numbers. So I'll take 4. So So 0 point, count the number of zeros 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 zeros, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 837. So this can be written as 837 by number of decimal places. Already 8 zeros are counted, 9, 10, 11. 11 places are there, so we should write as 10 power 11. So this 837 into, so transpose this to numerator, so that can be written as 10 to the power of minus 11. So this can be written as 8.37 into number of decimal places are 2, so we write with 100, so into 10 power minus 11. So that is equals to 8.37 into 10 to the power of, add the powers here, so 2 minus 11, so 8.37 into 10 to the power of minus 9. This is the final answer. This is how we can solve. So here you can solve the remaining problems as homework. Solve those problems, and here this is what the exponents and powers concept. And yeah, hope you understand all the concept and keep practicing all the problems from the textbook here. Thank you.